is Yaganti Maheshwara Swamy temple in Kurnool district of Andhra Pradesh. An ancient culture which stood the test of time and against all odds managed to maintain the ebb and flow of its rituals and traditions for a millennia. The magic of Indian culture still continues. That is the very reason it is called Sanatana, blending the old into new and eternal. One such temple is Yaganti Maheshwara Swamy temple in Kurnool district of Andhra Pradesh. The temple which exists now was constructed by King Harihara Bukkaraya of the Sangama dynasty of the Vijayanagara Empire in the 15th century. It was built according to Vaishnavite traditions. The great sage Agasthya, who travelled the length and breadth of India, wanted to build a temple for Lord Venkateshwara on this site. However, the statue that was made could not be installed as the toenail of the idol got broken. The sage was upset over this and performed a penance for Lord Shiva. When Lord Shiva appeared, he said, "The place suits Shiva better as it resembles Kailash." Agasthya then requested Lord Shiva to give the devotees a Parvati goddess as Lord Maheshwara in a single stone, which Lord Shiva obliged. Even if we ignore the stories as just folklore, the science behind this temple will surely make you believe that there was much more that was involved in making of this temple. A feature of this temple is its Pushkarani, a small pond of water on the temple premises. Water flows into this Pushkarani from the bottom of the hill through the mouth of a Nandi. The water is fresh and sweet as it comes from the hills. Whether it is an intricate underground canal mechanism from water source or naturally formed outlet of underground water is not known. But water reaches the pond all year round and has been happening from the time of the construction of this temple. The temple architecture in terms of its sculptures shows the skills of ancient Vishwakarma sthapatis. While this Pushkarani might look simple and anyone can brush it off with some modern scientific evidence, the next monument is an absolute mystery till today, not in terms of how it was built, but why it was built that way. The Yaganti Nandi statue, which is growing in size, yes, about an inch per decade. The Nandi idol in front of the temple is continuously increasing its size. Locals say that the idol was initially much smaller than its present size. Experimentation carried out on this idol revealed that the type of the rock out of which the idol was carved has a growing or enlarging nature associated with it. So the rock from which the Nandi is carved out is not native to this place. As the question arises, if it was native, then the same growing pattern should appear on all the rocks of the temple. The question and the mystery is why this particular type of rock was chosen and from where did they get the rock. Growing rocks can only be found today in some places in Europe. Known in Romania as trovans, the stones of Costati, Romania are a type of sandstone concretion that secretes cement and can at times appear to grow as if alive. Consisting of a stone core with an outer shell of sand, after heavy rain, small forms are said to appear on the rocks. Archaeologists are yet to determine what kind of properties the stone Nandi has in Yaganti temple. This temple is one of the very few temples where growing rocks can be found, but the only temple where the rock is carved as Nandi. The growth of Nandi is happening at least for the past 500 years, as this was documented in prophetic texts of a Hindu saint, Potulu Revira Brahmendra Swamy, who lived and wrote his predictions in 16th century, in which he predicts that Yaganti Nandi will come to life and revive by growing in size over the ages. Millions of horses will come from the caves of Yaganti to follow Kalki, the last avatar of Vishnu.